Welcome to Chronicles Ministries. I'm standing outside and I'm coming to you from a completely different place than what I normally come to you from. I'm looking out over my backyard. I'm looking at the trees. I'm looking at the grass starting to turn green. And I marvel at how beautiful and how incredible God's creation is. And I'm thinking about what I do. Chronicles Ministries. Why do I do what I do? Why do I throw myself out there and share with you what God has been sharing with me, teaching me, showing me in His Bible? And the reason is, I look into His Word. And in looking into His Word, I am reminded of who God is, who Jesus is. I'm reminded of their faithfulness, their holiness, their goodness, their grace, and their mercy. And when I see it over and over and over again, from the book of Genesis all the way to the book of Revelations, I move forward in hope, strength, and courage, because I am reminded, even as I look back on my own life, that the God of then is the God of today, and He will be the God of tomorrow. So why am I coming to you today, outside, in a different way? Because I want to remind you that times of trouble are not new. Trouble has been in the history of mankind since Adam and Eve took the bite of the apple. God has been with creation, His people, the people He created, from the first trouble to the trouble today and into the trouble of tomorrow. Now, I am not downplaying what is going on. Each one of us, we get up in the morning, we open up our Facebook, and there it is. We can open up our email, and there it is. We look on the media, newspaper sites, there it is. We turn on the television, and there it is. There is trouble globally today. And I, like you, want to be filled with wisdom and discernment and do what the authorities are asking us to do my part in being a citizen of this world and following through to help protect those who need to be protected. But as I'm out here and praying to God that He have mercy on us, that He heal us, and that He continue to move in His faithfulness, I am reminded of a very important truth, and that is why I'm here today, and I'm going to read it to you. It is found in Psalm 47, verse 8, and this is what it says. God reigns over the nations. God is seated on His holy throne. Our God reigns over the nations, and our God is sitting on His throne. He is in control. He is present, and He knows what's going on. He knows about yesterday. He knows what will happen today, and He knows what will happen tomorrow. You can trust Him. It may be scary. There have been times of terrible unrest in the past. There have been times of mass destruction and disease, and even times within our personal lives when we've lost loved ones due to cancer or whatever, car accidents, whatever it may be. But as I pray today, I am reminded of a God who sits on His throne, and He is sovereign, and He is in control. So I am asking the church to join me, and for just a minute to turn off the sounds of everything else, and bow your head, and lift up your arms, and pray thanksgiving to the God who is on the throne, the God who is sovereign, the God who is the creator of all things in heaven and on earth. And not a hair will fall from our heads without knowledge, without Him knowing about it. And you and I and every person He has created, His church is worth more to Him than a sparrow. So my friends, yes, be prudent as you move through this time of trial. But first, bow your head and with a heart of thanksgiving, thank Him who is sitting on His throne Thank Him for being sovereign. Thank Him for being in control. Thank Him for being holy and majestic. To Him who is able to do way more than either you or I could ever ask or imagine, may He grant each of us peace in this time of trouble. And may we turn to Him and trust Him and look to Him and do all the things we do and feel the things we feel and believe the things we believe through the lenses of Him who sits on the throne. Amen.